everybody, my name is Summer Phillips and I am an intern here at Teen Missions International. I spent the last year of 2016 over in Malawi, Africa, where we have 3 bases, 4 Bible schools, like 10 AIDS Orphan Rescue Units, and 5 MSSM Sunday schools. Over there, I had the awesome opportunity to help our coordinator in his with office work, finances, and stuff like that. But one of my favorite parts was having to, I helped teach at the Bible school there. We have 2 schools in Chipoka. One is English and another Chichewa, and they needed teachers, and so our coordinator asked me, and at first, I didn't really want to, because it's kind of scary, because I'm not really good at speaking in front of people, but a month or 2 later, after being there for a while, they asked me again if I would teach, and I asked what subject. They said, they gave me the list of topics that I was going to either choose from, and I picked the 4 Gospels. The first day, I remember standing outside the classroom, just eyes closed, saying, Lord, I just need you right now because I am terrified, petrified, in fact, to go into that classroom and teach your word. Because it's the 4 Gospels, it's the life of Christ, so I did not want to mess up, because I don't want to misportray what God was saying and what Jesus did while he was on this earth. And so I needed God's serious help. But he showed me a scripture. It's in Psalms 46:10. It says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations and I will be exalted in the earth." So just that first part saying to be still and to know that he is God and just to let it all go and give this whole class into his hands. And I was still terrified to teach. But you know, every day it just got a little bit easier as I knew that God was helping me, that he was protecting me, and that he was the one teaching, not me. And so that was so awesome. And I got to know my students. I had 21 English-speaking Chichewa students. And so that was really awesome to get to know them and see their point of view on the Bible. And so to be in this Bible school as a teacher was just such a blessing. And then another favorite part of my internship that God was able to use me for, every summer we have boot camps. And through those boot camps, we had 6 Malawian teams that came, and we went through puppets, which is a class that I taught. That was interesting. And music and evangelism, work and training, and it was just so awesome. And I had a team of 30 people. There was 8 of us leaders. We left boot camp and we went to the southern region of Malawi in a place called Sengano, where we did evangelism every single day, whether it was going door to door and spreading the gospel, or doing open air presentations where the kids would sing and dance and do some puppets and then have a message afterward. Or we would do sports with the local kids and then we would minister that way. And so that was an amazing experience. And then my last adventure that I had while I was over there was me and one other girl. We went out into the villages to our rescue units, where we would stay overnight, maybe 2 or 3 nights, but we'd have to travel by minibus, which is cramped and full of just so many people. And you just don't know how to feel about it, but hey, sometimes we had to take motorcycles because it was so far into deep valleys and stuff that vans and buses couldn't even get there. But oh my gosh, it was so awesome to go out to those rescue units and where there's just orphans and just street kids that come just to hear what the teachers have to say. Our facilitators do an excellent job just teaching Sunday school lessons, giving them quizzes, and just trying to really press the Bible, and even teaching them some English and give them medicine if they need it. And it helps the local community by giving away medicine to some people. And so it was just an awesome experience to be able to see and to be a part of. When I was a Bible school student here in Florida, I worked in the AIDS Orphans and Street Children department on an office level. And then to go out and see the actual rescue units was just totally mind-blowing and such an awesome time. One of the biggest lessons I learned is that we can't look to the future. We can't wait for the next day to come, the next year to come, the next month. We need to live in today to see as today is an opportunity to glorify God. When we wake up in the morning, we need this day to be dedicated to God in however we can. To say, Lord, I want this day to be all about you. And that was my biggest lesson to learn over there in Malawi. And so that was my internship. I hope someone benefited from it, and I'm just so grateful that God gave me such an amazing internship. Thanks.